didn't see, and if they happened, they just took too long to amass somewhere and push somewhere. So hopefully we see this round.
This is live.
Fucking massive. Hopefully we see a little bit more of a cohesive unit, and then they can push together once they figure out where they want to push. And that's going to be up to Insanity to be able to give them the orders that they need quickly. And I'm not trying to call Insanity out at all, but you know, he's new to it, so he's learning. It's a learning curve. If anyone's field commanding and listening in, you know what it's like. So I'm going to stay on the state side again and watch the state chopper, see if they do anything from the same, if they try to get on Delta last time, like they did last time, because Delta, like I said, I think it's the key, because I mean, the bomber is kind of important, but ultimately it's a attack pass that you're given. And you saw, like, when we saw those 3 squads on Echo Man, they weren't able to go anywhere, right? They had to get. They're stuck. When you're stuck on the outside, you're not allowed. You don't allow yourself to have the fluidity to move everywhere. So, last round was ended with a 250 ticket margin, which is kind of ridiculous when you think about it. But
yeah,
we'll see. We got 40 seconds alive, and I'm gonna piss my pants. So, we'll see how it goes. I'm in on Derpstep, who is a flyer. I'm gonna actually follow him in Chopper Cam. Choppy Cam.
All right, I'll hop on to the. Looks like Nix. Is that the Nix? Is he changed the name to Nix?
I don't know. I was thinking about that earlier too. I'm not really sure. As we got.
I don't know. If you're not Nix, I'm sorry for calling you that. But at least your name.
No,
is
I think
Nix,
I don't
I'll call you Nix.
Yeah, I call him Nix because I think the Nix or whatever. I saw him last week and he was still with the name. So 5 seconds to go, guys. We'll see how this round goes for each army. See if Ghosty can do a better job, and see if we can see a good chopper battle off the start.
Okay, so it looks like they, just based on what I'm looking at in the squads here, they only have Nix and Lakefisher in a squad together on the transport. So I'm assuming those two will always be together. So
we got a spam on.
Maybe they get one more.
We got a spam on golf, and there's 2 squads. 1 squad. Yeah, 2 squads on golf.
I have my chopper engaging yours now, and we dropped on Delta. So let's see what happens there. Very strong presence by China.
Whoa! I switched my cams, and that's wow. The Chinese.
U.S. transport down due to double minis.
The U.S. really?
Yep, U.S. chopper is down. I mean, those double minis shred through it in about 5 seconds. Done.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So now they're gonna be able to just lay waste on golf here.
Very unfortunate that the drop on Delta from the Chinese got tail whipped. Dragon tail. Whoops. Gotcha.
And now we're gonna see. So we have 3 squads, 3 or 4 squads on Delta.
Ooh, look at these J-Dams coming in from the bomber here on Delta, or is it
golf?
On
I think
G
it's a
here,
golf. There's so much infantry there.
Oh, the Stinger hate.
Oh, he gets him! Oh, 2 Stingers simultaneously take out the chopper.
They're salty. They are salty.
And now I'm in a free cam here over golf, and we've got 2 to 3 squads pushing out from golf towards Foxtrot, which is relatively empty, and they're going to be able. We got squads.
Oh, here's the rotation from.
Yeah, that's a good rotation, good call. As we can see them coming back in to defend that, and we got them going up through the mountains too. So they've got man.
If I were the U.S. right here, I would actually. I don't know if I would progress anymore on the G side. I think I would try to take this upper hill and basically hold it so that we don't get back rage, and I would let my guys work from B and C into D.
Well, they've got to get a 4th flag, so as I say that, we've got Derpstep. I think he's going to do Chopper Braum. Yeah, he's dropping he's dropping a couple guys on Alpha, 1 guy Alpha, and he's going to take a couple hits, but it's not going to be enough. As we
Let's see if that Chopper can back rage this push from F though. Here, do you see? He's in prime real estate. Let's see
if he realizes it, but he's getting hit though.
Yeah, the Stinger hate, it's real. That Stinger hate is real, guys. Trust me, I felt it.
He's trying to lay down his fire, but that golf push from the states that they try to push to Foxtrot now they're gonna have to play defense here on golf, as we got 1 squad coming in here and we got another squad coming in from D, so it's gonna be tough to hold.
Squad leading by this squad leader who's staying back on F, and what he's basically doing here is he's got a great vantage. He's probably marking everyone. Probably not even. I don't even see him shooting bullets. He's basically letting everyone spawn on him and push, and now he's going. I love the placement of this. I love the patience. I love the slow push because they're going to get G. If they continue on this, look, he's just spawning his teammates, and it's like, all right, you go for the flank. Let's get this. We're in no rush. It's honestly great play.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, man. And the Catters are doing a great job. He's normally known for his C4 mastery, but also showing that he can squad lead at the same time. And we're going in on Razi, who's on Charlie, trying to get that back. for Gosi, the Rush or the Americans rather, and he's getting a couple kills of guys. Trindez just laying down in the middle of the ground. They're gonna
Yeah. Kudos to Katazar. Good call out on his name. That was a great squad lead. They didn't get G, but you know what they did do? They stopped the push, and they let another squad take over.
We got one
back on defense.
We got one squad here. I'm on UK, dude. I don't think this Sloth squad.
And here's Katazar's squad again in great position.
Coming back, getting them to rotate back to D to hold that D flag. Everyone loves the D. They're going to try to push into Delta, get that flag, and they're able to hold on to it. As Relic goes down.
Gross, David.
What?
Gross.
Why? Well, everyone loves the D. I'm going to I'm on Runaway now, and he's just outside of Echo as there's a push coming into Echo. From Hitman Squad trying to get that Echo flag back as for the first time in a while. I mean, it's about a 50 ticket, 60 ticket lead that they have. So we're going to hopefully see Gosi hold Delta flag as we have a 1-on-3 battle there, and he goes down. So Delta's going to go.
Here comes the pinch at Echo. Here comes the pinch at Echo. And who's there? Katazar.
Katazar leading his squad from the back. Yeah, awesome guy.
Of course he's here. Look at it. And I love.
He hasn't died once, hey?
No, I love how he spreads his team out and he hangs back.
Yeah, he hasn't. I mean, it goes to show he's 3-0. He hasn't died once. I mean, nobody on Gosi has. Everyone on Gosi has died. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people haven't died on. I mean, that's.
Now I will say now that they pushed to Echo, I'm pretty sure Katazar was tasked with F. So I don't know if they're. I mean, he can see F.
He's going, and as you say that, he's going back. As you say that, he's already going back.
He's calling
his squad.
One guy, 2 guys with him.
No, good call, man. Perfect. He's calling them back, and that's perfect squad leader here at GC, man. That's like
they are outnumbered though. So let's see. What I don't like is the forward advancement of the squad leader on this one. I'd like him to send his guys front.
I think it was more of a matter of he's got to stay in the flag zone to not lose. I think I disagree with you, Snook. I gotta say.
No, I'm talking about from US here.
Oh, yeah.
I like that Katazar's on the flag. That's gonna slow ebb the flow and let spawns happen since they have the flag. But there he goes. The US guy's falling back. I like this. Katazar's guys are coming up behind him.
Honestly, man, I don't squad league like that. I do the exact opposite. The way I play, I have to be in the shit, or else I'm not. You know, I can't stay back a lot of the time. Yeah, exactly. So I Runaway just died on Delta. There's a small push, like a 3v4 there. Vocal Life is going to try to get a couple kills here. He's going to get the res on Runaway. And, they're going to get the burn here, but I think we're going to see a flex back from Gulf. Nope, we have a push into Gulf from Sushi squad, so they're gonna get Gulf. They're not contested at all there. This
and
push
an uncontested burn on A where they just no one spawns, no dead spawns,
whatsoever. But then we see Katazar with the assistance of Hypo, I think, or no, whoever's in Hypo squad, holding that push from Gulf to Foxtrot. So now this squad, that pushed from Gulf to Foxtrot for the States is now in no man's land. They do have a spawn beacon there in the middle of nowhere, so they're going to drop in and try to keep on pushing Foxtrot, but they need another push. And as I say that, we've got a push from Charlie with Lagonzo squad to Delta. So this is going to hit them. They're just going to blindside.
We just had another Dragon Tail on Echo.
I don't know what's a Dragon Tail?
Team Dragon Tail. When you hit the guy who bails out with your tail rudder.
And and Delta is now, like, there's a push going on from 01 and Wildcard onto Gulf, but look at Delta.
Check out Echo. We've got 2 squads from the U.S. and a transport fighting a transport, and I believe it's either Katazar or the... Let's see, whose squad is that?
That chopper's going down. The chopper goes down, and we got Echo pushing.
That's Hitman's squad.
Hitman's squad in trouble now. He's outside of the flag zone on that rock, kind of exposed. If the chopper can come around on that pass just to their left, he's going to be able to kill them. As they're not inside the flag zone, there's 2 squads, and here they come.
Does this chopper know where that squad is?
Yeah, he's not. I don't think he does, man. That's bad comms, I guess, because
I don't know.
Now they've rotated.
Oh, he's going for the pickup. He might have been empty.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're right.
He
dropped
someone inside of him.
Good call, man. Good eyes. So we have now they've 100 ticket deficit. They're going to try to get back into it. But as I say that, we got Sushi on Golf who's going to push in there, and there's only one guy here they're going to get.
Look at this sneaky squad though. Who hid and is already back on Echo.
Sneaky squad. Sneaky
squad here.
Hitman.
Back on Echo. That's Hitman. Sneaky. Let's see.
I don't like their positioning here, man. Wax ass. Oh, he's down to 9 health and he survives somehow. Hitman barely surviving there, as they're gonna encounter.
Here they are, laying down again. Sneaky. Let's see they have 1 rotating left, so they're not all just bunched in here. They have you'd like to see maybe 1 guy
going in on Golf, man, where we have pretty good engagement that's going to come up here, as coming from 2 different directions are the states, and they're going to try to push this golf squad out. And they're going to try to get they're losing Echo as we speak, but this time they're flexing good.
They have spawns on Echo though.
Yeah,
so
well,
still
I think they're going to be able to get golf, I think, here. So they're going to have the 4 flags, but they're losing Alpha at the same time. 2 squad leaders are on there, so I don't know if they're going to be able to hold that. But as I say that, we have a push from Delta onto Bravo. This is what I'm talking about, man. See, Delta gives you such flexibility to push to Alpha, to push to Bravo, to push to Charlie, and then you're stuck on the outsides, and you're having to move through the outsides because you can't go through the middle. You get killed.
Cover by the Chinese transport here, and now he's doing his job. He's already pushing the other transport right now. We're going to
try to get that transport chopper battle here as we get one. They're jumping out. They're bailing out.
Bails at the same time.
He's got. Oh, how did he kill him there, man? I thought he had the height there. Wow. I guess that's some good flying when you're just rotating back and forth to give both your gunners a chance to shoot, hey?
Well, and he had double reps here on the US one.
Fair enough, man. Okay, so let's get it back to the tabletop to see what's going on. As we have all hail General Hitman Seraphim. Good job, Katazar, getting the praise, giving some love out as Charlie switches over to the state side, and now they have about 20 ticket lead here, and Echo's burning, but I don't think that's going to burn for long, as we have 2 squads coming in here to mop up Roka. Poor Roka's just on his own with the choppy. He goes down, and I don't think Derpstep's going to. I don't think this chopper is long for this world, man. Whoops. He's getting locked from something. Yeah, he gets hit once. His rotor's offline. He's going to hit the ground. No, he manages to save it, so he's going to bail out of there.
Oh, but the Stinger hate is real. They're not going to let him out. They're not going to let him out.
He survives, though.
He managed to reach out.
Yeah, he's like right in the Chinese spawn. It's so weird. Yeah. Oh, man.
But he's got gold to his left. Does he see it? Does he see? Oh, he sees the gold. He's the gold on Delta, but I guess, you know what? I think they're focusing with the transport more on getting some spawns on the Delta here rather than taking people out, which I like. Yeah, we got a squad leader going down here on Delta. Let's see if he gets some bombs on him.
And we got Foxtrot. I think Katazar is going to be tough to hold this Foxtrot flag as he gets taken out, I think, yeah. And Mr. Blue's...
Oh, the Stinger hate is real.
The Mr. Blue's going to have to try to push in here, and he's tasked with retaking golf. As, a good flank here. I'm not sure who that is, but he got a good flank. Is Rich. Rich got a good flank on, I think, a couple kills at least, and he's able to clean up this push onto Foxtrot. He got like 3 kills, pretty much clearing the squad, so it was a good maneuver there.
Looks like they're handedly going to take Bravo here.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I don't know. You mean you mean the states? Yeah, they're states. There we go. Now they're
gonna take Bravo here
for sure. Again, but it's 2 squads against 1, overcommitting. I feel like again, and now you have
especially with the transport there. But I'd like to see the transport maybe take on a little more.
And as you see Hitman squad leave Alpha. He's gonna have to. He's going into Delta. I think they're gonna amass for a push to Gulf. Yeah, we see 1 squad pushing on the outside, and the chopper pushes or drops 2 guys.
David, again, not 1 dead spawn on Alpha.
Yep.
I mean, they are rotating down from D, but that's a really hard rotation.
Well, I mean, they were just there. They were just there, but I mean, look at Charlie. Charlie's burning to sushi, so they don't even have to worry about losing Alpha because they get Charlie right away. Like, this is what I'm talking about. They do such a good job of like pushing on their flag. So if they're constantly pushing, they don't have to dead spot if they're already pushing somewhere else. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
it's a different.
Rotating.
Yeah, if they're already rotating to another flag. I mean, now Hitman's job here, his squad's job here, is just to contain the guys out here at Alpha, which you can do from the position from where they're positioned. And we're going in on Bravo here onto Dark Terror, who's in Sloth Squad, who are tasked, I think, with getting Bravo. It's going to be a daunting task. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I would really like the transports used a little more aggressively, and unleash the beast a little. Let Bertha in, boys. Let Bertha in.
Big Bertha. Yeah.
Pandas would be crying right now at the lack of commitment to kill the infantry, because it is a infantry shredder. And here we go again. We've got 2 squads here on Bravo fighting 1 squad.
Yeah, Zombie-Tooth's going to be tough to kill that, and we have, like I said, I'm on Hitman Squad and Wax Ass. They're not even pushing to Alpha.
Oh, sneaky! Don't shoot! Oh, why did you shoot, Heidi?
Wax Ass goes down.
That was unfortunate. He was being sneaky.
And Wax Ass,
to give him a cookie.
Hitman's going to be able to. You see, this is what I'm talking about. You see Hitman Squad. They're not even focusing and getting into Alpha. They're just holding them there, just forcing them to not push out, essentially. And then if you go on the rice paddies just outside of Charlie, these 2 squad leaders are in really no man's land, man. Roka just, I don't know where they're going to push to, but then we got a couple squads pushing into Charlie from from Bravo. We got Gonzo and HGX. As I've stopped reading the chat, guys, so I don't know if you guys are making fun of me or what.
Make fun of me, I don't care.
Yeah. No, oh, it looks like Insanity isn't actually in the game, so maybe that has to do with the fact someone just mentioned, like, they're down a guy and they don't have, so maybe we should go join our armies the next round if they don't have enough guy.
I can do that.
If they don't have an FC, Insanity, no one's taken over for Insanity, so it's tough to, not have a FC when you're in the round, so the squad leaders are pretty much having to do everything on their own, and that can be really confusing sometimes, as we have 2 squads here in Gulf who are going to be flanked here by the enemy transport chopper. He's getting a couple kills, dropping a squad leader in, and he's going to get stickered on. He's going to try to save it, and I think he's able to save it. He's able to save it, but he drops
Strong
2 squad.
by the US here too.
And by the
Charlie.
and as they're doing that, they're going to get their ass pushed in because there's 2 squads and a transport chopper pushing in the Gulf where they just came from. So this is what I'm talking about.
Here comes the transport.
And they're going to come in.
I'd love to see that transport just get down and mow him down.
It is there, and you got your wish, man.
Down.
He's starting to do it. There we go. Both.
Yeah.
And
Bertha's happy.
These two squads aren't going to be able to do anything, man. And they're just getting pinched. They're getting pinched as you go to the tabletop cam. Like now they're in no man's land. We have 2 squads in no man's land while losing Gulf, and they're not able to get Charlie. So this has pretty much happened like all game long, man. They haven't been able to secure, and they're getting Delta, but again, like 160 ticket deficit for Gosi. I think it comes down to not having commander. Cognito Khan has done a really good job of telling his squad leaders where to go. We see an example of some excellent squad leading by both Hitman, Katazar, employing good strategies. We see Gonzo, who's also a great squad leader. So we'll see. Hopefully, they'll get their shit together here. Pardon my language, but I think where is everyone? They're holding spawn, eh? They must be holding spawn.
Yeah, they're waiting for orders probably, or it could be like what we were just talking about, lack of leadership. Sometimes people don't know what they're doing, so the spawns come off. It takes longer for people to get into the game and figure out what they're doing, or they accidentally spawn somewhere else, so it takes longer to rotate. So that can definitely weigh into the team a lot.
And we see big push coming into Delta from Gulf and guys who were already on Delta. So I'm going to try to get in on Zapper here, who's desperately trying to get in the flag zone, but he won't be able to get it in time as the Chinese are able to take Delta, the cave flag, which is so important, I feel like, in this map with the bomber and with the central, and we get 2 squads dropping in on Foxtrot with the transport chopper, so they're going to be able to cap that pretty quickly, but I think it's just a little too late. As
if you take a look at the squads too, I mean, just based on kill to death, so just based on the gunfights, Bravo squad for China, 86 kills, 44 deaths. Charlie, 76 kills, 30 deaths. Delta, 50 kills, 67 deaths. So that's one that's negative. Then Echo, 80 kills, 81 kills, 51 deaths.
Yeah.
And then you go to the US team, you're noticing that the difference in kills, there's actually not one. There's one Bravo squad is 80 and 57, and the rest of them, unfortunately, have been in situations where they're probably either outgunned or flanked.
Yeah.
That's probably what's going on, which happens a lot on this map. And so when you're not winning your gunfights, it's really hard to control your lanes.
No, and just to prove exactly what you're saying, I was just on Fly Guy, and he was able to flank 2 guys, get 1 kill, and get a suppression assist on the other guy, and now he just cleaned up the squad. Because again, the squad is caught in no man's land. It's all about positioning in this game. It's all about knowing the attack paths, and I think without an FC, it's really hard to know where your fellow squads are and where they're pushing if you're not listening to channel commander or orders. So they were in tough without having now Insanity Rocks is in now, but without having that FC to be able to relay the information. 197 ticket win for the Chinese, the 9th over Gosi, who were the States. So guys,
hey, gentlemen, the next match.